Storm Center, your weather first.
Good evening, I'm meteorologist Robert Goetz III. Let's take a look at the radar. Across Louisiana, you can see that we're actually fairly dry. Temperatures starting to dip into the lower 80s as well. Here in Alexandria, cooling down to around 85 degrees. Feels a little warmer with that humidity. And here's a quick look at your planner. Your news starts right now.
Live from the KALB News Center. This is News Channel 5 at 6:30 in high definition.
I want to welcome Robert Gautreaux to the News Channel 5 weather team. Robert comes up from Baton Rouge, where he did a lot of work, weather work with LSU. So welcome to Cenla.
I was the LSU weatherman, and their temperatures tonight will be kind of like ours. Our low will be 65 degrees, mostly clear skies. I'll have more after the break.
And now, the latest from News Channel 5's First Alert Storm Center, Cenla's home for live breaking weather coverage.
Good evening, I'm meteorologist Robert Goetz III. Taking a look nationally, we're fairly dry out in the west. Texas saw a few storms here earlier today near San Antonio, but you can see the rest of Andrea over here on the eastern seaboard moving its way up and away. The further north it moves, the further it'll leave the rest of the United States. But here in central Louisiana, we're looking at plenty of sunshine, seasonably warm, and I will touch on the tropics a little bit later. But let's take a look at your planner for tonight. This evening will get cool fairly quickly, 72 degrees by 10 p.m. Shouldn't see any more chances of showers or rain for central Louisiana, at least for most of Saturday. 7 a.m., 66 degrees, no chances of rain there. Our low for tonight, though, will be around 65 degrees. Again, mostly clear skies, light winds out of the northeast, around 2 to 6 miles per hour. Tomorrow we'll wake up to around 66 degrees. Mostly we should have clear skies by then. Noon will stay mostly clear too, maybe a few clouds, 82 degrees. And we will have a slight chance, you know, your typical afternoon pop-up thunderstorms by 5 p.m. Now let's take a look at Andrea. What's she doing right now? Well, she's post-tropical, no longer a tropical storm, but she's still definitely going to bring some rainfall and winds here across the eastern seaboard. It's moving northeast around 28 miles per hour. Like I said, the further north it moves, the further it's going to accelerate away from us. And let's take a look at the rest of the Atlantic Basin. Not much to worry about. Looking at this little area right here, just a little bit of noise. Nothing to worry about for the next 48 hours, but we'll definitely keep our eye on it. Most of the Atlantic Basin looks fairly nice. Our futurecast shows that we'll stay dry for Saturday, but we will have a little chance of rain by Sunday. We do have a system to our north moving towards the east, and that may bring a couple storms or two as some of that flow comes from the Gulf, bringing us a little more moisture, a little more fuel for some pop-up thunderstorms. And then we'll also see another chance of rain Monday as well as that system moves off, maybe more towards the coast, but just be prepared. Bring your umbrella. I wouldn't cancel any plans that you have this weekend over it. Saturday, though, will be the best day for anything you have planned this weekend. Taking a look at our overall low temperatures tonight, 65 degrees in Alexandria, pretty much mid-60s across most of central Louisiana. Tomorrow, our highs will be in the 80s. A few places may reach above 90, but most of us will be in the upper 80s. And should be fairly pleasant tomorrow. Not a little humid, but not too bad. The rest of your 7-day planner, you can see that will be in the 80s Saturday and Sunday. So this weekend will be fairly nice. Our temperatures will hit the 90s by Monday and will slowly increase in temperature throughout the rest of the week. Our lows, 65 for Saturday, will hit 70 by Sunday, and our lows will gradually increase as well from the lower to middle 70s by the rest of the week. Again, to recap tonight, mostly clear, 65 degrees. For our temperature, light winds from the northeast. Remember that weather line 442-1110, and also you can download our weather app, iTunes, Google Play, whatever you have. You can have the power of our radar in your phone. Here, our KALB weather app. I have it on my phone.
Well, the best people do, don't they? Well, of course, you know, just coming up from Baton Rouge, a couple of hours down the road, you know, you're used to pretty much, you know, the conditions we have here.
Yes. And
they're only going to get more like summer as the calendar moves forward.
Oh, I'm used to it. I'm a Louisiana native. I'm glad to be here because I know this weather best.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you're going to experience it right here, I guess. All righty, Robert, thank you. All righty, we'll see you later today. Well, she was an Olympic swimmer before she became a Hollywood actress. Do you recognize this?
Financing, call the ladies at Magnolia State Mortgage.
As always, thank you for tuning in for CBS 2 News. Have fun this weekend, and we'll see you right back here on Monday. Have a good night.